Hi everyone. Now we had loads of stuff from the peripherals. We had different mices, we had keyboards, we had headset. Well, it's time for a headset, and this time we're going to talk about something from Double T eSports by Thermaltake. It's going to be, well, I was actually quite surprised when I got the news that I'm going to review them, and I was really excited and still am excited. Can't wait to open it in front of you to show you guys how it looks and, well, to test it out and tell you what I think about it. So stay tuned and let's go into the intro. Here it is, guys. So I had it for 2 days and maybe even 3 or 4, I don't know, and it's been sitting on my desk over there, and I was just looking at it, and they look, well, they look really different from any other headsets, and I actually like the shape. There is this kind of thing here that actually makes me kind of wonder, do they bend all in and you can carry them very easily? So out of all the curiosity, I'm still talking and I'm not opening the box, so let's go and check that. Just a second. So let's check what we have in the box. Now these are 7.1 virtual sound, RGB 16.8 million colors. I know it's less important, but when you have everything nicely designed, or the whole setup and everything, it's really cool actually to have something like that. And I mean, you can all complain about the RGB and tempered glass and everything, I mean about the cases of course, but you have to admit it, if you have something nice that shines, and this really shines real awesome, well, from the pictures, I didn't test it yet, doesn't it make you, I don't know, it has a better looks, it has a better everything, so I know it has to have the functionality as well, so I don't doubt about this ones that they don't have functionality. Oh, so okay, you have this plastic thing, you have to remove the things behind here, so unzip them or whatever, so you could remove the headsets like so. There we go. Now these headsets look really cool because you have this kind of, I would say, a top part hangers, and then you have the lower part where you actually put it on your head, so it has a nice soft cushions and everything. But let's remove it first from this plastic thing and see how they actually look when they are removed. What is this and why is it so far? Well, now you can see that you can push this up until the top of this plastic thing, so you have an extra long cable. I don't know if this is 2 meters or what, but you're definitely sure you're not going to, you can do a really perfect cable management around your whole setup and still not get tied up in the cable, which is really awesome. Now, why is it so cool? Well, I mean, I didn't even know this until now. This one have the equalizer here on your remote control that's on your wires or your connection to your PC, so you have the equalizer. You have the options to turn on and off the 3D 7.1 virtual sound. You have the plus and minus probably for adjusting everything, and well, for volume of course. Here you have the switch, the kill switch for the microphone on and off, and well, I bet it lights up as well, and I bet it does 100%. But the best thing, and definitely by far the best thing, I mean, I've seen microphones retract, hidden in the ear cup and everything. but this is pure brilliant. I mean, come on, look at this. Now I was, before when I open it right now, I was searching through the, I was looking while I was talking with you guys, I was looking for the microphone and how to attach it, and then I just did this, and it's actually really cleverly stored in the left ear cup, which is really cool. And that's it. So what do we say we try it out? Now, before you place it on your head, you have on each of these silverish thingy, you have the left and the right letters, L or R, so you know which way to go. And there you go. So the noise cancellation or noise blocking from the outside, I can barely hear myself, and that is because the whole ear cups actually surround my whole ear, as you can see, and I barely hear myself, which is really good, because when you play games and do loads of different stuff, you don't want to hear things from the other side. But why don't we connect the headset, right, and see. Well, you're just going to see, I'm going to hear everything. I'm going to tell you how the 7.1 sound is. Didn't I said it has it lights up? So guys, on 50% of the sound, your ears are tearing apart. And the 3D, so you don't even have to install the application for the headset, because everything works perfectly, even through the USB connection. So the 3D 7.1 virtual sound, it sounds really good. And right now on 10 or 12% I can barely hear myself, and if I go even louder I can't hear myself at all. So the 7.1 sound and the whole speaker and the cancellation from the outside noise, it's really cool. But that would be enough. So you do have to install the application for the ear cups to light up. So why don't we do that, and let me show you how the RGB actually looks. As I said earlier, the sound is excellent. I mean, you can hear the sound through them, and it's, let me check, the level of the sound is 16, and I mean, so there is no problem with the distortion, there's no problem with how would I call it, no membrane breaking, no anything. The sound is crystal clear. The bass is also perfect. It has a nice, well, you don't get the shakiness of the bass, but the bass is really nice. And well, the comfort of the ear cups is actually quite different from the ones I used to. So these ones are around, so you have actually some space around your ear, and it only touches the top and the bottom part of your ear. The whole other parts are loosened and not they're just like in the ear cup, but they're not completely wrapped around. So they are wrapped around, but they are not like, I don't know how to explain. The ear cup is circle and it's usually egg-shaped, and this one gives you more free space and less sweating, for instance. But okay, so you've seen a couple of light effects. So you've seen the couple light effects. This is the what's it called, the music rhythm. We have the single blink. So it constantly blinks. Well, let me change the color to something. Okay, so we have the blue color to match my setup, and as I said, this one works as well. The best thing about this thing is actually it's wired, so you don't have to think about the batteries and the charging, and the whole cable is up to 2 meters. So as I said before, you could nicely manage your headset cable and put it somewhere where it won't bother you while you're playing and where you're working or anything else. So it has now the double blinking. Now you can regulate the speed of the blinking by slow, medium, and you could go by, you can go from 1 to 100%. So it's not like strict slow, medium, fast. It's just like you can manage them for, I don't know, 75 or 25 or 33 or whatever. Nevertheless, so we have a rapid blink, so it constantly goes like this, and rapid pulse, and probably this will be one of your, well, not, I don't know, each taste of course, but this one looks really cool. And why wouldn't it? It has all the colors and it goes, if you have, for instance, I don't know, everything from Thermaltake and the RGB and those premium fans and blah blah blah, all that other stuff from Thermaltake, and then you have the headset and you have the mouse, for instance Ventus X Plus, and you have a keyboard nice from as well, like all RGB, and then everything goes crazy in RGB, and well, if you like it, it's really cool. Now you also get this, this is multi language quick installation guide, and here you have the warranty policy. And well, you can see guys, I'm really satisfied with this headset. It has a bit of a strange look up here and you might get worried, but believe me, it's nothing to worry about. It fits nicely on your head, and that is, well, most important thing with the headset. The ear cups are round circle shape, they're not egg shaped, so it gives you more free space around the ear and less sweating. There's also nice RGB on the ear cups and on your controller that is connected directly to it. You have the 3D 7.1 virtual sound, you have the equalizer that you could manage in your software out there, you have the minus and plus here for your volume control, and even the Double T by Thermaltake eSports has the logo here lighten up in the same colors as you put the ear cups. On the left side you have the microphone check on and off switch, and the microphone is lit up red when it's not working. And that'll be it guys, another nice product from Double T eSports by Thermaltake. It's these CRONOS RIING 7.1 virtual sound RGB headsets, which actually give you a nice impression of, and well, they deliver a very nice and quality sound without a doubt. And I'm still listening to it through the headset. I don't know if you can hear it through the camera, but the sound is very good. And what's not to love if you have a headset that has a nice sound? So guys, be sure to give my fellas at Double T eSports by Thermaltake your support. They have Instagram profile, you have them also on Facebook. I'll put the links below so you could follow, like. There's also links below for these headsets, now where to buy them and where to check them out. So guys, do check them out. If you like them and if you believe my word, there's nothing wrong about that, because well, if there's something wrong about anything, I would probably say that to you. Well, not probably, but most likely. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and click the thumbs up button. See you guys, and bye bye.